Welcome to my third and probably the last video of my engineer guide series. As you may know...
Wait. I was just kidding, man. No one will speak for me. I speak for myself, okay? So, as you may know, there are 2 more videos in this series before this video. So, you should probably watch them before watching this video. But if you have already done so, you're awesome. So, in this video, we will dive into the forgotten realms of the alternative game mode. So without wasting any more time, I'll start the video right now. So first, I'll start with the game mode Payload Race. Currently, there are only 4 official Payload Race maps, one being added in the Jungle Inferno update few months back, which is Banana Bay. Even though the maps are pretty good, as you can see, but finding a game takes a disastrously long time. In other words, it's a disaster for my time. Not only the Payload Race ones, but all the other game modes too. So here's what you need to do. If you want to defend the point, you can set a level 3 or 2 beside the track or on the main point to slow the enemy down. However, you should not place any buildings directly on top of the track, because the cart can and will destroy the building if it runs over it. So keep your buildings up in order to distract the enemy and buy time for your team. But if you want to attack, you might want to equip the gunslinger or the jag with the level 2 sentries. And dispenser is not necessary, as the cart will provide all the required things unless there is a stalemate where a dispenser is required. So moving on to manpower, I have to say this game mode is actually really fun. If you don't play alternative game modes, I really suggest trying it out. So let me help you with some strategies you can use. Here are the 4 maps in total for manpower. Even though these are not specific manpower maps, they are CTF maps. So basically, any CTF map is a manpower map, except Payload Thunder Mountain. As an engineer, you can build teles to reach the front line faster, though there are grapple hooks, which when mastered, makes using teleporters unnecessary. So that's that. Dispensers are also not too useful, as there are many power-ups that regen health, ammo and also metal, so even engineers sometimes don't need dispensers. And lastly, sentry guns. They are quite effective at mid to last, as they stop fleeing enemies, carrying the intelligence or helping the team in combat. And of course, mini sentries can also be helpful there, as it has a perfect aim against fast moving targets, and it is a very small thing. It can shoot the enemies with perfect accuracy who are using grapplers or power-ups. So here we are in the player destruction game mode, and honestly, engineer might not be the best class in this map, but a good engineer is always good in every game mode. So let's talk about this. Here you don't have much to do other than defending the beam when it comes and providing the team with dispenser support, or you can use the Frontier Justice and kick some butts. And my god, what do I have to say? There is no offense allowed to engi other than the wrench and the gunslinger in the medieval game mode. You only run around using the gunslinger, and you can use the Southern Hospitality, which are only the upgrades from stock, gaining plus 25 HP and the bleeding effect on hit respectively. So medieval game mode is over. Now let's come to pastime. So this is actually and basically American football TF2 version. You have 2 ways to play it. Either the turtling style engi, where you basically are doing what capture the flag engis do in the intel room, but here the ball could be thrown from cover while hiding from the sentry, which is guarding the goal post. What is it called? Is it called goal post? I don't know. Anyway, moving on. So what's left now? So only few are left. Okay, let's find a match.
2 hours later.
It is taking time. Okay, I'll wait then.
75 years later.
Oh, it's been
75
years. I've become old and I cannot still find any game. Well, guess I have to waste my forbidden technique, community servers. And still finding community servers are hard. These maps are really dead. So, this point on, there is no one except me in this gameplays. Just few bots and no one else. Sorry about that. I could not find anyone. Still, I'll just give some general tips on engi. So 2-fort invasion added in the invasion update is kinda the same as 2-fort. The only difference being is that there are pumpkin bombs which can be exploded upon hitting or firing. So for you who is watching the video, you should be watching my first video of this series where I talk about the 2-fort strategies. So click on the link on the top right corner. You will go right into that. So let's go to Snowplow now. I know many people don't know how to play this map, so from what I've learned, I can explain a little bit. Basically, there's a train which stops at a point and the point will be available to cap, and as the timer runs out, the train's health will be depleted from 100% to 90 and from 90 to 80 and so on, and the red team will then try to stop you, same as the normal matches. So while on the red team, you need to learn the map and defend the point by placing the sentries and asserting your team by placing dispensers and teleporters. And on the blue team, placing minis, also using the shotgun, is a good habit. I could say good thing. Anyway, that brings us to Probed, a different version of a King of the Hill, COT. The only difference here from COT is some UFO comes at random times on the point, and if you are standing on the point, it abducts you and then returns you after again in a few seconds in a different location. So try not to get caught in these, as you will be unable to repair your buildings from there. And to win, well, not to win but to increase the chance of winning, place tellies and maybe hide them in the barns or sheds, as you may call it, so it can't be easily seen by the enemies. Special Delivery is a game mode which is kinda a combination of capture the flag and a little bit of payload and some high tower. The briefcase or intel or Australium has to be brought on the point, which acts as a payload and keep it there while it goes up, like in high tower. What you can do as an engineer is provide support with tellies, though the tellies are likely to be destroyed faster as there are not much hiding places, and also place dispensers. Sentries could also be placed, but your main objective is to cap the point, so minis will do the best here. Hydro is the second most confusing map as per I know in this game, Team Fortress 3. Oh, sorry, Team Fortress 2. Looks like I got confused there. Anyway, I don't know what to say. This map is not suited for level sentries, so make minis and dispensers and your team should do the rest. And well, you should also help them out with the shotgun if you can. Just load up a private server to know the map and that's it. You will know the spots and stuff in no time. So that is the end of the video. Consider liking or disliking if you did, and also a sub would be appreciated. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next video. So bye bye.